going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Tullahoma High School, the site for this evening's Girls Boys TSSAA Class 3A Region 5 District 9 showdown. It's the Battle of the Cats featuring the Lady Cats of Lawrence County and the Lady Cats of Tullahoma. AJ Good with McKinley Wheeler, Kevin Wright, our producer here tonight. A quick look at both sides. The Lady Cats coming in at 10-9 overall under head coach Wendy Scott. Tullahoma 11-7 overall, 1-0 in the district. Their head coach is Chad Hempton. A little bit of history between the two over the last 4 years. This rivalry has been all about Tullahoma. They've won 8 of the last 11, but McKinley Lady Cats a little bit short-handed tonight, looking to end that reign of dominance from the other Lady Cats here tonight.
Yeah, Tullahoma girls, especially the past couple of years, have been fun to watch. We had some pretty tight games with them the past couple of years, so I know that our girls are up to play them. Tullahoma girls have got some weapons. Comes to mind, the Bobo girl is a fantastic player. She's a good leader for that team, so it'll be a tough one for our girls tonight, but we definitely have a chance.
We mentioned Lady Cats a little short-handed. Tevi Statham out for the year, broken foot. But good news today for Kamaya Bryce. Not a ligament tear there in her knee, so don't know the timetable of her return. She might be out for the rest of the season. She is a freshman. Let that injury heal. But Lady Cats, it's time for Lady Cat basketball here on the X Sports Network, and the Lady Cat's going to win the opening tip. Hughes now over to Anderson Rose. It's Hughes, Rose, Lloyd, Dixon, and Tennant, the starting lineup for the Lady Cats. Tennant, bounce pass over to Hughes. Hughes steps back, setting up the play, goes down low to Dixon. Dixon layup, too strong, and a rebound by Bobo. You're going to hear her name tonight. Quickly the other way over to Aubrey North. Joined by Kinsey Farrell, Madison McCall, McLean Bobo, and Lizzie Sharpton. Starting lineup for Tullahoma, the white uniform, starting off your screen from right to left. North, over to Sharpton. Sharpton, now to McCall. McCall over to Bobo straight away. She'll try a three. That missed everything, but an offensive rebound up by Sharpton. Jump ball called, and that's going to stay with Tullahoma. McKinley, you know as well as I do. Oh, actually, no, they say she stepped out of bounds. Okay, well, that's...
No, he's fixing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was about to say, he called
Well, he
jump.
was pointing something.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
All right. But back to my point. McKinley, me and you were talking off air. This gym, and I know we've said it a lot, it's typically not it's not a shooter's gym.
No.
Any shape the imagination.
Unless you're a Tullahoma player, and last year especially, they had some cats that could fill it up. So Lawrence County definitely hoping that the rim is kind to us tonight.
Or if you're the kid out of Upperman, that every gym is his shooter's gym.
Right.
Tennant at the top, the key. Over to Rose. Rose drives. Runner up, can't get it to go, and McCarl with the rebound. Ooh. North working ahead. Guarded by Lloyd. Drives. Goes to the low block. Kicks out to McCarl. Pressure now from Hughes. Over to Bobo for three. She hits it. Can't leave her open. And Tullahoma out to a 3-0 lead. Rose pressured by Sharpton. Now over to Tennant. Tennant over midcourt. She's guarded by Bobo. Now guarded by McCarl, and McCarl takes it away. First turnover from either side as North will bring it up the court. McCarl a little bit hobbled. Bobo guarded by Dixon. Spins, kicks out the North. North out to McCarl. She is in a lot of pain. Tries to get it down low to Farrell, and a foul will be called. Hands are coming the other way. Rose, her shot no good, and a rebound by Sharpton. Sharpton drives, and a foul will go on Rose. That is her first and the team's second.
And I like what Ryan's thinking a couple passes ago, wanting to get it inside to Leah. I know we want the ball inside. However, those are gonna have to be bounce passes. The girls are gonna have their hands up, and the referees are letting them play a little bit, so they're gonna have to fight through some contact.
North gets it in the Sharpton. Guarded by Dixon. Lady Cats in the man-to-man. Tries to go backdoor and throws it right into the hands of Cabry Tennant. Tennant drives, steps back. Now in the corner to Rose. Rose drives into the paint. Left-handed runner banks it in, and the Lady Cats get on the board. They trail 3-2. Good sign for Rose, who's 1 of 7 from the field against Franklin County. Under 5 minutes left to play in the first. North, and then Hughes is going to come up with the foul.
I think Ryan just trying to get rid of it before she fell out of bounds, and unfortunately ends up right in the hands of Tullahoma.
It's going to be her first and the team's third. 4:13 remaining here in the first.
Lawrence County foul number 5, Ryan Hughes, her first.
Checking out.
Checking in for Tullahoma is number 12,
Sharpton.
Addie Tootin.
And Addie Tootin checking into the game. 4:13 remaining in the first. A 3-2 Tullahoma lead. Farrell takes it out and gets it in the Bobo for three. rolls in and out, and Rose is going to pick up her 4th rebound already of the game. Rose drives, picks up her dribble, out to Hughes. Works down low for Dixon, layup up, got it in. Lady Cats take the lead 4-3.
And Ryan seeing that mismatch, and we're going to see a lot more of that tonight because this Tullahoma team definitely doesn't have the same size that we saw from Franklin County the other night.
We talked about it before the game. If they're going to win, they're going to have to do it with Leah and Ryan in the paint. North, over to Bobo at the left wing. Oh, has a wide open Hickerson, just didn't give it to her. Now to North, 2-3 zone here, looks like by the Lady Cats. Over to Tooten. Back over to North. Bounce pass over to Bobo. On Sharpton, her first, team's first. JC Schultz will come in for Lily Lloyd. How about Anderson Rose, freshman with 5 rebounds already as we come up on the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. Press here by the other Lady Cats. Tennant over the timeline, pulls up for 3 off the back of the iron, and Hughes offensive rebound, got it in. Hughes on the board, Lady Cats with a 6-3 lead.
And Rose is a tough little ball player. I mean, her and her brother both. I think they've got that Lawrence County grit that you like to see.
Farrell at the left wing. Out to Hickerson. Hickerson over to Tooten. Bounce pass to Farrell in the paint and brings it out. Pressure comes from Hughes and Tennant and gets it to Sharpton, and that's going to be an over and back. Great defense by the Lady Cats.
That spot trap, and Ryan and Cabry both seeing that she's in trouble there. Good, smart defense, and it ends up with the ball in our hands.
North in for Tooten. Lady Cats, the 6-3 lead, 2:26 remaining here in the first. All 6 points coming in the paint. Rose brings it to the left wing. She'll drive on Farrell. Layup up, no, but she is fouled. She will head the line to shoot 2. So that will go on Farrell, her first, team second.
And that's the great thing about that play. When we played, we called it Wisconsin. You've got that option from whoever has the ball, knowing every team knows that Cabry is a good shooter, and then they're cheating up on that, which gives your ball handler the opportunity to take it to the basket just like Rose did.
Rose hits the first and hits the second. She's got 4. It's an 8-3 Lady Cat lead as Jenna Johnston will come in for Ryan Hughes. Good start for the Lady Cats. 2:18 remaining here in the first as Bobo over midcourt to Sharpton. Now to Farrell. North. Pressure coming from Rose. And a timeout. It's going to be called by Chad Hinton of Tullahoma. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Tullahoma calls their first timeout of the game as they trail Lawrence County here 8-3. Sub during the timeout as Lily Lloyd checked into the game here for Anderson Rose. 8-3 the Lady Cat lead. 2 minutes left here in the first. North. Pressure comes from Lloyd over to Farrell. Back out to Lloyd in this Lady Cat zone, causing a lot of problems for Tullahoma. It's a box and one because you got Cabry all over Bobo.
I can't quite fit. It's almost like it's like this 3-2, but nowhere Bobo's at, I think is what they're playing.
Yeah. When you can kind of see the box, though.
Right, yeah, it's there, and somebody steps up, and then Cabry was all over Bobo a second ago.
Yeah. You must be a really good shooter if your boys or our girls run the box.
I think that defense, it's obviously working. I think our girls are doing a good job rotating because not everybody's staying in the same spot. And again, I think it's just make sure you know where Bobo's at. And so far, our girl's doing a good job making sure she doesn't just get out on an island by herself.
For Lawrence County, number 42, Anderson Rose. At number 5, Ryan Hughes.
Now over to Dixon. Bringing it back out. That's Tennant. Tennant over to Dixon. Down low to an open. Hughes can't get it to go. And a rebound by Sharpton. Man, you couldn't have found a better option there. Sharpton out the Bobo. NBA range three. Shoot, that's offline. And frankly, that is the third one that hasn't hit the rim for Bobo in this game.
Yeah, save your heat checks after you've made a few.
Well, she's on a cold check. She's definitely checked that box, but you don't want her to heat up.
I'm fine with her scooting back further if she wants.
Hughes gets the inbound, and that will milk the rest of the clock. A good start to the Lady Cats. They lead Tullahoma 8-5. Take a short break at the start of the second quarter when we return on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Tullahoma Church of Christ.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tullahoma, where the Lady Cats off to a good start as they lead the other Lady Cats of Tullahoma 8-5 as we start the second quarter. Lady Cats will have the ball. Almost the original starting lineup into the game. Johnston and Falloy. Tullahoma's got their original starting lineup in. Dixon at the top of the key. Works it, throws it over to Dixon. Now to Tennant. Minute into the second. Tennant will spot up for three. That is offline, and Farrell will come up with the rebound. And now Farrell going coast to coast. Dixon spots up, now out the Bobo. Bobo for a deep three. Off the back of the iron, no. Farrell skies up for the rebound. Her pass, that's off of the backboard, and that ball will go to the Lady Cats. Fifth turnover, both sides with 5 turnovers so far here in the first half. 6:38 remaining here in the second.
Tullahoma looking to get this pressure, and they kind of, rattled us a second, but hopefully we can score out of this.
Johnston over midcourt. Good job breaking the press by the Lady Cats.
Yeah.
Rose, pull-up jumper, short, and coming up the rebound is Sharpton. Sharpton kicks out. That's North here for three.
There's one.
Back of the iron, no. And going up for the rebound, that's Hughes. That's her fourth rebound.
Good rebound.
Dixon, now to Rose. Rose struggles with it initially. Bounce pass to Dixon, out to Hughes. She traveled.
Yeah.
Can't argue on that one.
Yeah. So, I like the refeed there to Leah. You'll hear people say it over and over, but the best time to throw the ball inside is after it just got passed out to you from inside. And I do think they were cheating down just a little bit and probably ready for it, but I still like the refeed option there.
Bobo will get her first break as Hickerson checks in. Sharpton. Lady Cats staying in this, it's like a 3-2 zone. I'm like you trying to figure out this thing out, just like Tullahoma's trying to figure this thing out. Hickerson over to Farrell. Lobs over to Sharpton in the corner. She'll drive the baseline, and then Johnson's going to pick up the foul. Her first and the team's first.
It's hard to screen in a zone, and you got to shoot them out. And right now, Tullahoma not shooting so well, so it's hard to get a team out of a zone.
McCarl gets the inbound, guarded by Hughes, kicks out the North. As of right now, McKinley, they are shooting 1 of 16 from the field, 1 of 10 from 3. Hickerson drives, kicks out to Farrell. Farrell out to McCarl. McCarl tries to work, now over to Sharpton. Sharpton spins. Pressure comes out to Hickerson and give the 7th turnover by the Lady Cats. Bobo now over to Hickerson. Back to Bobo. Over to Hickerson. Bobo at the top, swings over to North. Over to Bobo. Now over to North. And they'll reset the play. She brings it out to the Tullahoma logo. Over to Bobo. Over to Hickerson. Bounce
Coach
pass
saying
to
throw it to her.
Yeah. Now to Bobo. Bobo kicks out. North will try a 3. Back of the iron, no. And Rose wisely will let it go out of bounds.
I think this defense, our defense, they don't know whether to go a one guard. Tullahoma doesn't know whether to go a 1 guard front, 2 guard front, because as soon as you send 2 people up there, we settle back into 3 on the top, and then if you send 1 up there, we go kind of like into a 1-2-2.
Rose guarded by Sharpton, but gets it over midcourt to Tennant. Tennant a bounce pass out to Johnston. Johnson to an open Tennant.
Right there.
Tennant, right-handed layup offline. Offensive
Good
rebound. Hughes goes up, can't get it to go. And then a rebound pulled down by McCarl. And then we're going to get a foul here against the Lady Cats. That's going to go on Hughes. That is her second and the team's second.
Number 5, Ryan Hughes, her second.
I mean, really, neither team, we've gotten a few more, but neither team really shooting exceptionally well tonight.
Lady Cats 4 of 14. The other Lady Cats 1 of 19. A lot of rebounds. 14 to 12 in favor of Tullahoma. Midway through the second, Sharpton over to Bobo. Bobo drives. Pass to Sharpton in the paint. Spins, kicks out the Bobo. And that pass, dangerous pass. Hickerson regains possession out the north. Swings over to McCarl in the corner for 3 and hits it. We'll make it 10-8. Rose drives, tough shot, almost got it in. Offensive rebound, Hughes. Goes up, can't get it to go, but she is fouled. She'll have the line here to shoot 2.
I think that was good defense there by Tullahoma, not letting Rose just get right at the basket, kind of having a desperation, a little baby hook almost from the baseline. But good on Ryan for getting the rebound and getting to the line.
Fouls on Hickerson, her first, the team's first, as Hughes misses the first free throw. Farrell will check into the game. North will check out. Hughes hits the second. She's got 3. It's an 11-8 Lady Cat lead as Schultz coming for her. 3:22 remaining here in the second. Over midcourt is Bobo. Out the Farrell. Now to Sharpton. Inside the Bobo. Jumper off, and that's no good. Rebound by Tennant. More great defense by the Lady Cats. Tennant. And you're right, that is on Tennant. That's just her first, but the team's 4th.
I think it started out as a clean grab at the ball, but as soon as she moved out of position, Cabry then, is stuck on her arm. That's why you got to rip the ball.
Lloyd in for Rose. McCarl gets the inbound. Quick shot, no. Rebound Johnston. Tennant with a head of steam the other way. Skip pass to Johnston. Johnson dribbles it but regains possession. Lost it out of bounds. Ball will stay. Lawrence County.
And I know what Leah's thinking. She's thinking, look at me.
Yeah.
Because she had about a split second where she had the position.
Tennant. She's begging for it there. Johnston. Pass tipped over to Schultz. Down low to Dixon. Dixon goes to work, kicks out, and that's going to be too strong for Cabry. And that's the 9th turnover by the Lady Cats here in the first half.
And Tullahoma doing a good job right there. Yeah. I mean, somebody sneaking down, they're knowing, hey, we can't get too extended. We don't want to give her a chance inside.
Farrell for 3. That's off the front of the iron. And Hickerson's going to track down the rebound. Now the Farrell tries to get the Sharpton. And that's intercepted by Johnson. Their 6th turnover.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get a foul here on McCarl. That will be her first and the team's second.
Tullahoma talent number 20, Madison McCarl, her first.
Coming in is Tootin, and we're going to get a timeout here by the Lady Cats with a 2:06 remaining in the second. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back at Tullahoma, the Lady Cats have called their first timeout. Each side with 4 remaining. Lady Cats on top of Tullahoma, 11-8. 2:06 remaining here in the half. Lloyd takes it out. Full-on press here by Tullahoma as Schultz is going to get fouled from behind by Tootin, her first, team's third. See across the way, Tullahoma head coach Chad Hinton just exasperated at this point. His team has shot 2 of 24 from the field, and they get a timeout to apply this pressure, and they get a foul within the first 2 seconds. They'll back off a bit as Tenen is guarded by Bobo. Tenen. Now Tootin brings pressure. Lloyd, a bounce pass over to Schultz. To Johnston.
Oh,
yeah, had Lily right there. Bounce pass to Tenen at her shins. Be a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Lady Cats.
Down here offensively, it's like we were either right next to each other and clogging it up, or so spread apart we couldn't get a good pass. We got to get our spacing down, especially as Tullahoma is definitely going to look to apply a little bit more pressure.
North and Hickerson will come in for Tootin and McCarl. Or excuse me, Tootin and Sharpton. 11-8, the Lady Cat lead. Minute 10 left here in the half. Tenen over to Schultz. Now to Lloyd. Over to Johnson. Oh, had Cabry again. Straight away Dixon. Over to Lloyd, and pass kicked out of bounds by North.
It's like our passes are just, half a beat behind. We see it, and then we pass, and that's given Tullahoma just enough time to get into defensive position.
Hughes will come in for Schultz with 54.8 seconds remaining in the half. Lloyd, a bounce pass to Hughes, hands over to Lloyd, now out to Tenen. Tenen spins, steps back, thought about a 3, over to Johnston. Johnston looking for somebody, bounce pass to Dixon. Dixon lobs for Hughes down low, goes up, can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball, and that's going to be McCarl coming up with it. 30 seconds left in the half. Bobo, head of steam, kicks out the Farrell. Looking for Bobo, and it finally got it there. Bobo drives. Tough shot. That's blocked, but coming up with the rebound, Hickerson gets it up and in. Their first points in the paint. 15 seconds left. Lady Cats up 1. Over to Hughes. She'll try a 3. Yeah! Ryan Hughes from beyond the arc.
Slow the ball.
3 seconds left. Tenen pokes it away. Farrell traveled, but won't get a shot off. Won't matter. Ooh, it's close though. Very close. So after the first 16 minutes, the Lady Cats lead at 14-10. We'll take a short break. Then we'll have boys head coach Bryce Cliff for his halftime interview when we return on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
And welcome back here at halftime, joined by boys head coach Bryce Cliff. And Bryce, feeling pretty good. Got that first district win out of the way at Franklin County. You got to love how the way your team played in that game.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming off really two good offensive performances, playing our best ball on the offensive side of the floor. The last two district games are our only two district games, so we feel good about where we're at. We could use some time to get a little bit healthier, but it's one of those things that we got a good chance tonight against a good team, and we'll have to come out here and we'll play well. But it's a fun place to play. They're a lot like Lawrence County. They got a lot of fans. I like coming over here.
Yeah, and you guys have played well here. I don't know if you know, but you've won 4 straight in this gym.
Really?
Including last year for a team that went to the state championship game. So me and McKinley have said this isn't really a shooter's gym, but you guys seem to find a way to make things happen here.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we've been very fortunate to come over here and beat some really good teams. Last year being an example, I think they won like 18 in a row when we came in here. Coach Welch just does a phenomenal job. So anytime that you can come over here and get a win against Tullahoma, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I know going to be a little bit shorthanded, got some illness running through the team, but that's just what happens this time of year. It's January, it's cold, and people get sick.
Yeah, I've been telling people we need the snow tonight. We need the snow like right now, not this weekend. Yeah, we got some guys that are missing tonight, and I even got a manager sick. So it's one of those things that it's running through our team. We're testing negative for things.
That's great.
So I don't know what it is, but it's taking us out. But it's going to be one of those things that it's next man up. I mean, we're the time of the year that you can't feel sorry for yourself. Whoever's available needs to go out and just play to the best of their ability, and we'll live with the result.
How big was Max in the last game? It's probably good to see him break out, get a 20-plus point game, and do everything he did.
Yeah, Max is doing what he's done all year. The ball's just falling just a little bit more. It's crazy that if you take care of the basketball and you're able to find a flow on offense, that everybody starts looking a little bit better. But Max is our guy. Max is the guy that when the clock's ticking down, you want the ball in his hands because for most of the year he's done pretty good at making good decisions. So he's really the only one, like we've talked about all year, that got any minutes last year, and he didn't start getting minutes until like the last 5 or 6 games. So he's done what we knew he could do, and hopefully it's something we can build off of.
What should we expect out of this Tullahoma team tonight?
They're good. I mean, they start 5 seniors, but the thing is like they all average like 10 or 12. Like it's not one guy. Like last year they had the district VP, and they may have him this year. But they spread the ball out. They don't take dumb shots. They're always good with making the extra pass. And that sometimes it's easier to guard somebody that's really good than it is to guard a team full of guys that are willing to make the extra pass. And Coach Welch, like I told you, he's always done a good job. And they play very unselfish basketball. And like I said, when you got 5 guys that all are confident in their shooting ability and they're not relying on one person, then it's really hard to scout.
Keys to victory tonight.
Take care of the basketball. Take care of the basketball, and hopefully be able to stop them from the inside. They got a 6'9" post player, and then they got another post player that's their leading scorer. And so if we can stop them from the inside, I think I'll like our chances more than if we let them get going from the outside. So our inside presence on defense will be a huge focus.
Bryce, thanks for coming by here at halftime, and good luck coming up here a little bit later.
Thanks, sir.
Head boys coach Bryce Cliff will have the start of the second half of the girls' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us. That this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says He's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to Him. Repent of your sin. Ask Him to be Lord and Savior of your life. And you can be a new creation in a brand new year. God bless you. Hope you can join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Halftime here from Tullahoma in this district matchup where the Lady Cats lead the other Lady Cats of Tullahoma 14-10. Take a look at the first half stats. Lawrence County 5 of 17 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. Tullahoma 3 of 29 from the field, 2 of 14 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. Rebounding battle won by Tullahoma 20-18. Lady Cats with 10 turnovers to just 6 for Tullahoma. Ryan Hughes leading the Lady Cats with 6. Leah Dixon, Anderson Rose each with 4. It's the only ones that score points for Lawrence County in this one. For Tullahoma, Madison McCall with 3, McLean Bobo with 3, Lizzie Sharpton with 2, and off the bench, Jenna Hickerson with 2. So, if you're looking at it and going, what in the world's going on? This, as I just read the stats, it pretty much tells you it's been a struggle for both sides offensively. Both defenses have done a great job here tonight.
Yeah, I think defense has been really good. I think our Cats have done a good job defensively, but also the ball is just not falling. We're okay with that as long as we kind of keep the defensive edge. We've got to get a few more rebounds, but also we've got to get things going a little bit more offensively, utilizing Leah and Ryan had some looks, but we need some more of those from them.
Lady Cats kind of extending this defense here. Now over to Bobo, pressured by Rose. Bobo, though, dribbles out of it, kicks out to McCarl. Just took it from Lily. Over to Sharpton. Sharpton spins, tough shot, can't get it to go, and Dixon skies up for the rebound. Believe it or not, that's her first rebound of the night. Lloyd down low, and that is taken away by Farrell. And then a foul will be called against the Lady Cats, and I believe Cabry just picked up her second.
And that's what we can't do is, we get a good rebound down here, we come down, we make a mistake. You can't follow up one mistake with another one. And I understand you want to apply that pressure, you want to let your other players get back on defense because they're going to push it, but we can't pick up silly fouls on the opposite end of the floor.
Over the timeline, that's Bobo to Sharpton. Swings over to Farrell, now to McCarr.
Wide open inside.
And then that's just taken away by Dixon. Great job by Leah. Coming the other way, Rose. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. And coming up with the rebound is Farrell. They had a 3-on-1 and didn't come away with any points. Minute into the third, Farrell with the head of steam. Drives. Layup up. Too strong, but she's fouled by Dixon. She will head the line here to shoot two. That's the second on Leah and the team's second of the third quarter.
And that's where Rose on that break, she kind of stayed center, middle center. And you like to see that if you've got two people filling the other side, but I really would have liked to have seen her pick a side. And then she's got a nice dump down to Cabry on the left for a layup.
First shot on its way, and she hits it. Hits them both. That's her first points of the game. It's a one-possession game, 14-12. Lady Cats break the press in a heartbeat. Lloyd, bounce pass to an open Rose.
She's open.
Goes up, banks it in. Lady Cats back on top here by 4, 16-12.
She didn't know she was that open. She looked like she had a defender on her the way she was holding the ball.
North, now over to Sharpton. Swings over. Looks like they're now in a 2-3 zone here, and they're all collapsing on Bobo. Now over to North. McCarl in the corner. She'll try a three.
No.
Off the side of the iron. Rebound by Hughes. They're now 2 of 15 from 3 in the game. Dixon over to Lloyd. Has Hughes in the paint. Didn't see her. Bounce pass to Dixon.
Now post.
Dixon drives. Left-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hughes. She'll bring it out. And then gets it taken away by Bobo. Trying to do too much there.
Just dribbling a little bit. Too much.
Lady Cats now with 12 turnovers. Bobo. Now over to Farrell. Farrell works to McCarl. 5:45. McCarl.
Madison McCarl.
Will make it 16-14. Tennant dribbles, guarded by Farrell. She'll try a three.
Holy
she hits
smokes.
It. And the Lady Cats knock down the three. Tennant finally on the border. First points makes it 19-14. And their largest lead at the game here by 5. North. Bounce pass to Farrell. Bounce pass in the Sharpton. Sharpton spins. Tough shot, no, but she is fouled. That's going to go on Tennant. That is her third, team's third.
I can tell you what that girl's going to do, and she's going to drive right and spin left.
Yeah. And you can't bring your arm down like that, even if you don't hit her. From the appearance of the officials, it looks like a foul. Sharpton gets the first. And rattles home the second. She's got 4. They're a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. Quick inbound to Tennant. And she'll just drive the other way. Picks up her dribble. Tough shot, but she's going to get it.
Holy cow.
I thought for sure that was going over the backboard, McKinley. I thought that was going over the backboard.
Oh, my goodness. There's not a person in this gym that thought that ball was about to go in the basket.
So McCarl, that's her third. I could have swore for sure that was going to end up in one of the banners there. And Tennant can't get that. And then McCarl throws it right to her. Three-pointer on its way, no good, and a rebound. Pulled down by...
Got numbers. Good job,
the other way,
Ryan.
Bobo can't get it to go.
Yeah.
And a rebound by Hughes. Hughes doing a good job just standing straight up.
And good defense by Rose, but that doesn't work for them because Ryan does a good job cutting off that pass.
Get in there again! Foul. A great job by... What? They're not going to count that?
What?
And
he called it on the floor?
Yeah, he did.
He's talking.
Yeah, that's for sure an M1. Because she was.
Is he trying to decide who to call the foul on now? I think that may be what he's.
Definitely McCarl.
There's no way that's not an and one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we had the brown-headed guy, or the only one with hair. That's an easier way to say it.
Rose.
Now
trying
look
to
at
work
her.
at the Hughes and they Rose.
Now
trying
look
to
at
work
her.
at the Hughes and they do. Hughes. What a move! Gets it off the glass.
Up and under.
Hughes now with 8, and they get those points back.
Ryan Hughes or McHale? Is it Kevin McHale for the Celtics?
Work it over. That's Farrell. North. Skip pass over to Sharpton. She'll drive the baseline. Picks out now to Bobo. Bobo
Now
double team.
Trout.
And throws it for North, and that is taken away by Lloyd. Great job, and a foul will be called.
That wasn't an exasperated Lily.
No.
That was an excited Lily.
Yeah. 3:55 remaining, and this is going to go on North. That will be her first and the team's fourth.
Lily like a ballet dancer over here on one toe.
Full timeout is going to be called here by Tullahoma. 3:55 remaining in the third. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parks, this just isn't me. I've got the most park music. Right on in, my dear sister.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tullahoma, Lady Cats on top 23-16. 3:55 remaining in the third. As Tullahoma has called their first full timeout and their second timeout. They have 3 remaining. Rose over the timeline, picks up her dribble, bounce pass to Tennant. Tennant now to Lloyd. Lloyd works it to Hughes, guarded by Hickerson. Hughes has a bunch of open Lady Cats, and we're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to stay with Lawrence County.
I don't disagree with the call. It ended a little more violently than maybe it should have.
It just looked worse than what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was a jump ball. Ryan put it above her head, and
Nope.
she just took it away from her.
Nothing wrong with that call at all. Rose. Skip pass to Lloyd.
Don't touch it.
Lloyd.
Oh.
Yeah. And over to Rose.
There you go.
Rose, jumper up. Got it in. Rose with 8. Lady Cats now up 9. Now 10 points off 9 Tullahoma turnovers. 3:20 remaining here in the third. Farrell over to Bobo. Out the north. Over to Farrell. Swings over to north. She'll try corner 3. rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Farrell brings it back out and throws it to Hickerson.
Leah about got her hand on it.
North now over to Farrell. Bounce pass to Bobo, who is triple team, kicks out the Farrell. Now to Sharpton. Sharpton for three. That's partially blocked, and coming up with the rebound is Hickerson.
Good
skip
move.
pass. Hickerson, tough shot.
Charge.
And going up for it is Sharpton, who gets it up and in.
Lizzie Sharpton.
Ryan just took a good charge right
did.
there. I don't.
25-18, and that was kicked,
not a
but right
kick.
to Hughes. Goes up, gets it in. Hughes in the double figures with 10. Working around Sharpton. Over to Farrell. 27-18, Bobo with it, guarded by Rose. Lobs for Sharpton. Boom pass tipped over to Farrell. Farrell jumper up, hits it. You'll live with that. She knocks it down. She's got 4. It's a 7-point lead. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. Tenham will walk it over the timeline.
Oh, don't pick it up right there.
Over to Dixon. Dixon dribbles, guarded by Sharpton. Over to Tennant. Tennant guarded by Bobo. Good on good. Bounce pass to Hughes, guarded by Hickerson. Down low to Dixon. And that's going to be taken away.
They're going to call it on Leah.
Yep. Dixon's going to pick up the foul. That's her third.
Yeah.
Lawrence County foul number 23.
I like the look, and Leah was still establishing her position, I think, on the defender there. So that's the right pass, just maybe not at the right time, and Leah just kind of got caught on the back of her heels.
Bobo will check out. Tootin will check in. Minute 25 left here in the third. North, bounce pass to Sharpton. Over to Farrell. Farrell knocked away by Lloyd. Hands over to North. Double team comes. Pass over to Sharpton. Bounce pass to Hickerson. Hickerson.
Good.
Tough shot. Got it in. Hickerson with 4. It's 27-22. Minute left. Rose. Tennant. Can hear 5 out coming from Wendy Scott.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I was about to say. Dixon just got shoved down. That's going to go on Hickerson. Her second, team's 5th, so that should put Lee at the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 23.
She got absolutely trucked.
Bobo will come back in after a short break. North will check out.
You know it's a good screen when all they can do is push you down.
Yeah.
Number 23, Leah Dixon.
First shot, too strong. Schultz will come in for the Lady Cats. Checking out is Tennant. And Johnson's at the table. She'll come in for Leah if she can hit the second. Which she does. Leah with 5 makes it 28-22.
Jenna Johnston.
49 seconds remaining here in the third, as Bobo will walk it up the court. Lloyd waiting on her, over to Hickerson. Inside Farrell. Farrell kicks out Hickerson, drives, out the Farrell. Now over to Bobo. Bobo drives, tough shot, can't get it to go, and Rose with the rebound. Rose finally gets over midcourt, picks up her dribble, bounce pass out to Lloyd. 20 seconds left in the third. Lobs over to Schultz. Skip pass out to Rose. 10 seconds left here in the third.
Go.
Rose over to Hughes. Hughes drives, layup up, too strong, rebound Sharpton. And that one will end third quarter. Lady Cats on top, 28-22 after 24 minutes. We'll have the start of the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated.
28-25. Over to Rose. Down low to Hughes. Hughes spins.
Good.
Goes up, gets it in. Hughes with 12. 30-25, 30 seconds into the fourth. Bobo, Sharpton, inside the Hickerson. Jumper up. That's it. And a timeout will be called by Chad Hibden here of Tullahoma. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him on the Exports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential lawn and landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Third timeout called by Tullahoma. They've got 2 remaining during the timeout. You've got Tenen and Dixon checking back to the game. Checking out was Schultz and Johnston. So the original starting lineup in for the Lady Cats. Tullahoma back in the press. Over to Hughes. In the middle to Lloyd. Lloyd over midcourt. Trap comes.
Goodness.
Gets it to Hughes. Hughes dribbles. Pressure comes. And that one's in and out of the hands.
Ooh, I believe she walked after she caught that.
The other way, down low, Hickerson. Shot up, got it in. Hickerson's had a good game. She's got 8, and it's a 1-point game. Dixon drives. That's an offensive foul. That's her 4th. And we talked about it during the break here, McKinley. Fourth quarter starts against good teams. The Lady Cats have been, let's just face it, have not been good at it all season. They're doing it again here tonight.
I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't hear a word you just said.
Fourth quarter starts against good teams. The Lady Cats have not been good at it all year, and we're seeing it repeated here again, once again tonight.
Yeah, we just got to weather this pressure. I think we're speeding ourselves up, and we've got to know that as soon as we come across half court, they're looking to stop us.
And Tullahoma takes their first lead of the game. Bobo knocks down the shot. She's got 8. 5 here in the fourth. It's a 31-30 lead. Rose. Bounce pass finds Lloyd. Now to Tennant. Picks up her dribble over to Lloyd. There to Hughes. Hughes drives, dribbles it off her foot, but North knocks it out of bounds.
And Cabry's over in the corner saying, I'm by myself. Yeah. Throw me the ball.
Johnson will come in for Dixon. Checks out with her 4 fouls. Rose. Over to Tennant. Tennant open for 3. Off the back of the iron. Rebound Farrell.
Nobody on the opposite side there.
Farrell kicks out North here for 3.
She walked.
Back of the iron, no. Tennant will rip down the rebound. Cut off by Sharpton.
Good defense by Sharpton.
Tennant looking for somebody, and a timeout will be called by Wendy Scott. It's going to be a 30 or a full timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take them with them on the Exports Network.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Sharpton. Out to McCarl. McCarl for three.
Uh-oh.
That's short. Rebound for three.
Uh-oh.
That's short. Rebound Hughes. It's now her 11th rebound. Lloyd to Tennant over midcourt. Tennant tries to work to Dixon and does. Dixon, slow pass out to Hughes. Hughes now out to Lloyd to Rose. Rose drives. Out to Lloyd. Lloyd a screen from Rose over to Tennant. Tennant spins on Bobo, goes up, gets no! Rebound Sharpton. Thought that was going to go in, and it hit every part but the net. Farrell kicks out the north. Bobo is wide open. No, it's Sharpton. She'll drive.
Charge.
Offensive foul on Sharpton. That's going to be her second foul and the team's 10th turnover.
Whew. Good on Leah. I don't know if she was really expecting the hit like that.
Hickerson will come in. So will Tootin. Sharpton and North will check out. It's Hughes going to check out. Johnston will check in. Bounce pass over to Rose. She gets it over midcourt. Picks up her dribble.
Yeah.
And Dixon comes up with it. And then McCarl just takes it away. Farrell drives. Gets blocked. But right there as McCarl goes up there and she gets fouled.
It's like we're coming across half court, and once we kind of get a bit of an opening, it's like we pick it up then and then get ourselves into some trouble.
It's on Tennant. That is her fourth. Carl to shoot two. First shot, short. That's their first free throw miss of the game. And hey, you got to look at the scores table, fellas. That's part of your job. Hughes will check in. Dixon will check out.
We'll take another, please.
Yeah. Next shot up. And she hits one of two. She's got six. It's 32-30 as Sharpton will come in and Farrell will check out.
There we go. I'm glad that we see Jenna and Lily up here a little bit closer.
Tennant over to Rose. Pressure by Bobo. She gets it over midcourt. Bounce pass out to Tennant for three. Rolls in and out. Rebound Hickerson. They have a 31-26 advantage on the boards. Hickerson halfway through the fourth. Drives, just lost it out of bounds. And that's going to be Lawrence County ball.
I think it looks awkward, but I don't know who you call it on there. I don't.
Everybody was playing straight up, and she just lost the ball. Rose gets the inbound, pressure by Sharpton. Trap comes, but gets it over to Hughes. Hughes dribbles over midcourt. Picks up her dribble over to Rose. Rose hands over to Tennant. Now to Lloyd. Lloyd over to Johnston. Rose in the corner and gets that taken away by Bobo. And a foul will be called at the end of it.
Man, we are really struggling with this pressure right now. And credit to Tullahoma, they're applying a lot of really good man pressure on us, and we can't seem to get it inside of the paint, and then we're turning it over outside the three-point line.
Timeout will be called by Wendy Scott. A full timeout with 3:32 left. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network. Lady Cats have called their third timeout as they trail Tullahoma 32-30 with 3:33 remaining in the fourth. Lady Cats led the majority of the game, but Tullahoma's come out on fire here in the fourth. So far, they've outscored the Lady Cats 10-2 here in the final frame. Leah Dixon checks back in here for Johnston. So original starting lineup in for the Lady Cats, but you got Dixon, Tenen, each with 4 fouls.
Yeah, we've got to come out and handle this defense a little bit better. I think we let ourselves get sped up and a little rattled here.
North trapped. Slow pass. That's going to be taken away by Rose. Lloyd. Dixon goes up, gets fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2.
Who's it on?
It's going to go on Farrell. That will be her second, team second. Dixon to line the shoot 2. Lady Cats 4 of 7 from the line. And gets the first. Gets the next. Leah with 7. We're tied up at 32. Make that 12 points off 11 Tullahoma turnovers. Sharpton bounce pass to McCarl. McCarl drives, goes up, gets fouled, and depending on who that's on, if it's on Hughes, it's her 4th. And it is. And it's going to be her 4th.
And right there, I think she was going to take that second step. I really think Ryan has the position and is ready to take a hit.
Yeah.
I know that the instinct is I've got to get at the ball. But Ryan, see her coming down with a full head of steam, needs to just stand in there and take the hit.
McCarl hits the first. Next one is short, and McCarl tried to save it. And actually for Sharpton, that worked out that it did go out of bounds.
Yeah.
3 minutes left, Lady Cats down 1.
Get ready. As soon as you come across.
Yep.
As soon as you come across half
Rose
court.
throws it out of bounds.
I don't know why we're surprised by it. We come across and it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't know they were coming. Our girls have got to be up the court a little bit and help our ball handlers out.
Now 20 turnovers by the Lady Cats. Sharpton over to Farrell. That trap comes. Skip pass over to Bobo. Bobo drives, jump stop. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Tenen. Tenen, and it's knocked out of bounds by Bobo. Bobo in the game. As Hickerson will check in. Checking out is McCarl. Bobo in the game is 3 of 15.
There you go.
Dixon lobs it down low for Hughes. Hughes goes up, gets it in. Lady Cats back on top.
I don't know how Bobo didn't hit that ball. Good finish by Ryan.
34-33, Hughes with 14. Sharpton down low to Hickerson. Hickerson, tough shot, can't get it to go. Ball will go to Lawrence County.
That was a tough rebound, tough fall for both those girls, I think.
Yeah. Dixon, home run pass to Hughes. Hughes drives, tough shot.
That's it, baby!
And hard hit from Hickerson on the other end.
How did she finish that?
Don't know, but she got it in. A great shot by Ryan Hughes. We hope Hickerson's okay because she hit her head hard down there. So while they come and check on her, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best, we've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations: Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hickerson slow to get up. We hope the best for her as she hit hard and hit the wall after the Ryan Hughes AM1 as she is slowly making her way over to the bench. We hope the best for her, that you don't want to see our girls, let alone the other team, to get hurt in any way, shape, or form. And I hope for her sake the first place they take her is to a doctor or to a hospital. Now, I've said on this air before, I'm always cautious when I hear someone hit their head or hit their body that hard, as someone who's had 4 concussions. Take them straight to the hospital. She doesn't need to stick around and see the game. She won't remember it. So I hope they have her sitting here at the bench. So I'm guessing, okay, she's talking about her leg. Okay, so it's not a head injury.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a best case scenario.
I think when she hit the wall, I think she just stuck her leg wrong or something, because it didn't look like her head.
Hughes doesn't get the M1. Fight for the loose ball. It's a jump ball. That's going to stay with the Lady Cats. A great job by Leah Dixon. 2:04 remaining. Lady Cats up 3 with the ball. Tennant over to Hughes. Now to Rose. 2 minutes
Back to
left. Hand over to Tennant. Guarded by Farrell. Now over to Lloyd. Over to Rose. Pressure comes out. Rose now over to Lloyd. Swings over to Tennant. Now to Lloyd. Bounce pass over to Rose. Now to Tennant. And Bobo's going to pick up the foul, and that's going to be her first, team's 4th.
And one thing we've got to watch out for right here, I like what we're doing. Somebody passes and then they can go and screen for the next one to come up. We've got to make sure we screen, and whoever is making the next pass has got to make sure that defender actually got hit by the screen. That one was a little bit close. We just got to make sure we're not too quick to throw the ball.
Tennant over midcourt. Trap comes. Timeout called smartly here by Wendy Scott with 1:38 left. It's another full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Back here at Tullahoma, Lady Cats just used their next to last timeout. 1:38 left as they lead the other Lady Cats 36-33. Lady Cats in possession of the basketball. Ryan Hughes, the star of the night so far, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Also adding 4 blocks on top of that as well.
And our girls got to do a good job taking care of the ball here because we've only got 1 timeout left, and this could come down to a last-second shot, so we've got to be careful.
Oh, she stepped out. And the bad thing is there were a lot of girls wide open, and they passed it to the worst option of all. Not that Cabry's not a good
the worst spot.
The worst spot. Yes,
yeah.
that is
the player in the worst spot on the floor.
Yes. It's the 21st turnover by the Lady Cats. North gets the inbound. 1:35 left. Over to Farrell. Farrell, and there's got to be a 5-second call here, but no. Farrell, she'll drive, kick out the North. Out to McCarl. 1:20 left now to Sharpton. And we're going to get
call it on
foul on Lloyd. And Lady Cats are running a 3-second call there as Lloyd's going to pick up her 3rd. Team's 5th, and that sends Bobo to the line to shoot 2.
And Bobo doing a good job recognizing who she's got Gardner and posting up down there, and Lily trying, I think, to get in front of her to prevent that. But our help side defense has got to be looking for that, knowing that Bobo's not just sitting around. She's trying to get to the basket.
First shot is up and in. Next shot is as well. She's in the double figures with 10. 36-35. Tennant with the inbound over to Rose. Now to Dixon over midcourt. Dixon drives, goes up, and fight for the loose ball. Sharpton, and Lloyd's going to pick up the foul. That sends Bobo the other way to shoot 2. It's a 4th on Lloyd.
Lawrence County foul, number 21, Lily Lloyd, her 4th. Shooting for Tullahoma, number 22, McLean Bobo.
4 of the 5 on the court for the Lady Cats with 4 fouls. First shot up, nothing but net. 22 turnovers by Lawrence County.
And those are definitely coming back to haunt us. Not that Tullahoma scored just a ton out of them because they haven't done a lot of scoring tonight, but definitely would like to have some of those back.
1-point game with a minute left. Tennant over to Rose.
No, it's not there, Ryan.
A skip pass over to Lloyd. He's
walk.
23 turnovers.
Now we've got to really pressure.
Sharpton.
Call it on Leah.
On Leah, way across the court, and that's her 5th.
Lawrence County foul, number 23, Leah Dixon.
And that's an unfortunate one. I mean, you see, what's number 4's name?
Farrell.
Farrell doing a good job moving. Yeah. She didn't want to stay there, and Leah, I don't know how strongly she was held on to her, but
enough to draw someone's attention.
Right, and I believe there was contact there, and I mean, credit to Farrell for moving and not just standing there and being okay with somebody guarding.
This is the first.
We'll take her missing the second and a quick Lawrence County rebound.
Next shot up. That rattles in and out. Rebound by Hughes. That's the first time someone has missed both free throws in the game here tonight. Rose. 40 seconds left. Drives the baseline. Out to Lloyd. Now over to Hughes. Hughes. She'll try a three. Off the side of the iron. Rebound Bobo. And a foul will be called. And she will go the other side, and that is going to be on
Jenna.
Lawrence County foul on number 20.
Her second.
Jenna Johnston, her second. Shooting for Tullahoma, number 22, McLean Bobo.
I have a feeling both of these will be swish, swish.
Yeah. Well, sort of. 30 seconds left, 2-point game.
It doesn't happen often, but I'm happy to be wrong.
Yeah. And with her, I mean, that one, both eventful, but they both go in. Timeout will be called by Chaff Hendon with 30 seconds left. We'll just keep it here for the time being, a full timeout, each side with one timeout remaining. So the Lady Cats, it's still one possession game, up 30. It's the best option here, McKinley, for this team. Do they go down low, try to hit a quick one, foul the right person, or try to go for the three in the tie?
This is where I will never be head coach, because these are the calls that I can't make. I mean, when we come down, obviously inside is where it's been working for us, but Tullahoma this fourth quarter has done such a good job at keeping us outside of the paint. I mean, obviously Ryan has been our big scorer tonight. We want to get her the ball any way we can. We can't be too eager to get her the ball.
Right.
And I know she's calling for it. She's thinking, I've got the lob, but Tullahoma really all night has done a pretty good job cheating back down and then at least double teaming her or coming away with a turnover. So we've got to take what they give us. Hopefully they give us a wide open three. I doubt that happens. They know that Cabry can score, and they know that we'll be looking to get Ryan the ball. But if we don't get a three-pointer, I mean, I guess you foul. You foul quick. I tell you who you don't foul, and that's Bobo. But really, Tullahoma hasn't shown us anybody that I think we should. Who do we foul? Farrell's the only one that missed two in a row. And I think if we don't get a three-pointer, we're going to have to, and we're going to have to foul the right person.
Tullahoma not going to press here, but it looks like we got Bobo on Johnston, which is odd, but she'll come back out, I imagine, here. Over to Johnston. Skip pass over the head of Tenney. 24 turnovers.
And now Coach Scott telling them, deny.
Farrell. And Lloyd's going to foul. That will be her fifth.
So, I mean, this has been a less than ideal fourth quarter for our girls. However, I think the story tonight is turnovers from Lawrence County and then made free throws for Tullahoma. And this is exactly, you've got to put somebody away when you're up, and we let them hang around, stay within arm's distance. And this is exactly what happens. You have to start fouling. They get a little boost. I mean, they went on a 10-0 run. Yeah. They scored almost as many points in the fourth quarter in that little run.
They've outscored the Lady Cats 17-8 in this quarter.
Oh, man.
First shot from Farrell hits it.
Now a two-possession game with 16 seconds. Pretty tough with the pressure they've been applying so far.
And it hits them both, and it's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left, 41-36. Been outscored 19-8 in the fourth quarter. Outscored them in every quarter but this one. Tennant to Johnston. And a timeout called by Wendy Scott. The final timeout with 8 seconds left. We'll just keep it here for the time being, since it's a full timeout and just 8 seconds left. So, I mean, a lot of lessons learned from this Lady Cats team, and I brought it up earlier today on our talk show. McKinley, all 4 of our NFL playoff games this past week, the team that had the most turnovers lost in all 4 games. And when the turnover difference is 24-11, and it's a 5-point game, and you look at the amount of turnovers that you've had and the points that Tullahoma has gotten off of those turnovers, which I'm calculating right now.
Yeah, and Tullahoma didn't really I wouldn't say they capitalized on those turnovers in the first
18
half.
points off 24 turnovers.
And
you're right.
I bet a lot of those points came here in this fourth quarter. They really amped up their pressure, and our girls just got rushed. It's like we came across, it's like, oh, goodness, what are we going to do? And this is where, some of our girls have been there enough, and we've got to know that we can't just lose our minds when the pressure comes. And Tullahoma, they've done well. They weathered the storm. Their coach, I'm sure, told them at halftime, like, guys, we got to keep doing what we're doing. The shots are going to fall, and that's exactly what happened for them here in the fourth quarter.
They got to get a quick one here. And Farrell knocks it out of McKinley.
Yeah. Better of McKinley. Yeah. Better of us. Our girls did a lot of good things tonight, but again, the story tonight from our side is turnovers, and then from Tullahoma's side is made free throws. I mean, you get a good showing tonight that both of those things can win or lose you a ball game. Credit to Tullahoma, they didn't get frazzled. They were behind virtually the entire game until they went on their little run in the fourth quarter, and that's good on them keeping their head, and good on their coach making sure they kept their composure and telling them keep doing the right things and we can come out. This will be a good learning point for our girls. This is a tough loss. We have a really good chance of beating this team at home or at their home, and then we'll have a good chance at our place if we put some things together. We knock off some of those turnovers, take away some of the silly fouls, and there was a lot to clean up. We can beat this team by a good margin if we put a good 4 quarters together. But it's a tough game to play. Coming over to Tullahoma on a Tuesday night, you were just all the way over here at Franklin County on Friday. We're still adjusting a little bit. Don't want to make excuses for them, but we're still trying to figure out how to play a ball game with the roster that we have right now.
Lady Cats' next game will be Thursday as they take on Marshall County, but our next game tonight will be the Wildcat Boys taking on Tullahoma. It's coming up in 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.